All right, y'all. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got two different eras. We got the blue Twitter era. I'm gonna call it that. Just the '09 and up, and then we got X. That's the 2020 and up era. Which era do y'all think was the best? So I ain't gonna hold y'all. That blue Twitter era, it was a time to be alive. X right over here, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. They definitely called it the right letter because I feel like at this point they should be asking you. I don't know if they do. Hey, are you 18 and up? Because at this point, like you don't know what you're getting yourself into when you getting in that app. And the thing is though, when you out in public, be careful when you out in public using that app because you don't know what you scrolling into. Because the thing is, you don't know who's standing right behind you. Okay, you don't know who trying to be nosy because you could be sitting up there scrolling. You don't know what you scrolling into because you could be scrolling. Then next thing you know, boom, you got a case because somebody up there being nosy. You feel me? Man, you don't want them problems. But other than that, though, man, like I said, this was definitely a time to be alive. All right. I feel like around this era, first off, people was definitely talking they trash. Cause you know how times done went by, everything's starting to get a little more sensitive, and it's understandable. Like we gotta like watch what we say with certain things because they trying to watch out for cyberbullying. And I appreciate that, but back then, boy, everybody was talking they trash. You feel me? And the thing is also, what else we had? We had we had Twitter after dark. Y'all remember Twitter after dark? Everybody used to be talking nasty on there. You feel me? And to the point where like I think like people that didn't want to participate, they were like, "Oh, you scared? You scared? People scared to talk nasty on here." Or you see certain people talking nasty on there, you be like, "Oh my god, I didn't know you was like that." When I see you in school, you be quiet. Like I didn't know you was a freak like that. Oh my gosh, man, it was some fun times right over there. You feel me? And also, what was another thing? Everybody was trying to get their tweets up and stuff, and that was around the time because everybody was trying to get their tweets up. They just be tweeting everything because everybody was trying to get over 1,000 tweets at a certain point. Certain people, not all people, and everybody be sitting up there just be tweeting anything because they getting hip to it or whatever. I'm talking about the dumbest stuff ever. Yeah, just ate McDonald's, going upstairs, about to go to sleep. I'm talking about people be tweeting everything. My mom's sick. My mom has cancer. I just saw my grandpa die. You know what I'm saying? Just putting all their business out. That's how bad it was back then. You feel me? But it was some good times because I felt like around that time, I feel like everybody was more closer and more like darn near family oriented because we was all close, talking with each other and stuff like that. And that's around the time like you ain't friend requesting. Like you actually following people and people was going out their way to follow you back. You feel me? And you had a lot of people who didn't want to follow you just because they want to act like they didn't see you. And that was the thing too. We'll sit up there and at you like, hey, just follow such and such. Hey, follow back. And some of them still act like they ain't see it. Trying to be green and stuff like that. Trying to make their follow numbers look good. Just being lame and stuff like that. I couldn't stand people like that too, whatever. But yeah, it was way more. It was way more fun, and I miss it. That I ain't gonna lie. I definitely miss it. Everybody was more active, talking with each other and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was friendly or not friendly, but everybody was just more active with it. You feel me? And one thing I always couldn't stand, like how you see now, you'll have people that sit up there and like blow up in the entertainment world. And they'll sit up there and have people try to dig up old tweets from like 2011 and 12 or 2010. I'm talking about you was in high school around that time. So now you in your 30s and people up there trying to dig up old tweets from around that time, trying to hold you accountable. And I be loving it when they don't apologize because I'm like, bro, I was a neighborhood superstar around that time. Like, you can't sit there and hold me accountable for something like, cause we all gonna have our own opinion when we all watching TV and stuff like that. Man, go on here. I ain't about to apologize for that. You feel me? I can't stand that right there. Y'all gotta stop doing that. That's starting to get old. You feel me? But yeah, man, definitely a time to be alive. I love that era right over there. Now, X is cool too. It definitely is because at this point you ain't gotta look up porn. You know what I'm saying? It's right over there for you. All right, you can be sitting up there scrolling. You don't know what you about to scroll up to every time you scrolling up because you scroll up next 5 seconds, boom, you see somebody getting busted from behind. front, side to side, whatever, upside down, whatever. And the crazy thing about that too, man, let me tell you, I've been noticing a lot of them girls that be out there getting busted on Twitter and stuff like that, they low key on the come up. Cause not only like they doing their OnlyFans and stuff, some of they're trying to sell their content and stuff like that. I've been noticing a lot of these girls is on a lot of these comedian sketch videos too. Cause you be sitting up there watching and stuff like that, man. Hold up, this girl look familiar. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. You could be sitting there watching a sketch video and then you get on Twitter. Hold up, that girl look familiar. Hold up, I seen her on such and such. Either or, you feel me? These girls on the come up, low key, you feel me? And the thing is though, y'all can sit up there and hate on them because the fellas don't care. Especially like if you watching them comedy videos or them sketch videos, people be sitting up there asking for their acts and stuff like that. Like, hey man, what's her Instagram? What's her Twitter? What's this and that? You feel me? But man, I'm gonna tell you like this. One thing I like about it, cause y'all can sit up there and hate on them girls all you want. But you know what they doing? They putting their destiny in their own hands. They ain't sitting up there waiting for somebody else to make a move for them or waiting for or hoping that something happens. Nah, they making it happen themselves. You know, back then when we was coming up, man, you got to do this and that to get a record deal, or you got to move over here so you can get on TV, take these classes, this and that to get on Hollywood. Nah, forget that. We gonna make our own movie. You know, we gonna make our own videos. That's how I was going nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So I actually do like that type of hustle. And the thing is, like, yeah, you can say like they gonna take it up with God later on, or they gonna deal with the consequences. But hey, man, it is what it is, man. They doing their thing out here. It was either Ross or Freddie Gibbs, or it was a song that they both did together. Somebody said like, hey, you want to cry in this Hyundai or this Honda, either or you want to cry in this Maybach. Hey, more money, more problems. That's the truth. But the thing is, though, I'm going to tell you like this. One of the problems that people definitely hate having is being broke. Because that's a stress on top of stress that don't nobody like going through. Nobody like, especially if you got a family, you ain't trying to go through that. So I applaud them women. Man, I saw a girl on there like a few months ago. And I low-key got jealous because she was selling content to the point where she got a brand new house getting built all the way out there in California. I'm talking about from scratch. Got the pool in the back and everything. I'm like, dang, I need to sell some content at this point. But hey, man, and it makes me want to get on my stuff too, because I'm like, all right, they finding a way to do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Let me find a way, you know what I'm saying, make my mark in the game so I can do my thing and make my own destiny for real too. You feel me? That's why you see me out here doing these videos, because my content is slowly going up. All on the strength of me. I ain't even put no money in this. You know what I'm saying? Which I like about that. And I'm going to keep going hard every day. You feel me? So, like I said, shout out to y'all girls on there. Everybody that do be hating, man, forget them, man. Because, like I said, you got people out here who do like it. So, keep it up. That's all I'm going to say. Y'all deal with the consequences later on. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? We all young. We all do crazy things. So, if you ask me, though, to get back on subject, I ain't gonna lie. Even though like it's a lot of freakier stuff going on around this era, I'm gonna pick this era just because, like, man, I had a lot of fun around this time right over here, and it just brought back memories. That's all I'm saying. And then I also noticed too with this era, because back then when you had a blue check, that's because you was somebody. You had a lot of followers, and now anybody can have a blue check. Because I be looking at certain people like, man, who is this person right over here with this blue check? I don't know this person. And they don't even be having that many followers. Back then. But the funny thing about it, though, is these celebrities really be getting mad because they got to pay for the blue check. But the blue check only be about $80-something. Y'all be flaunting y'all money all the time. But y'all don't want to pay for that blue check. Y'all can't pay $85. Man, come on. Y'all be blowing y'all money on stupid stuff. But hey, that's a whole nother subject. But hey, y'all tell me in the comments, man, which era do y'all love? Which era do y'all think was the best? Like I said, I picked this era right over here because I had a lot of fun around this time. You feel me? That was a vibe. I always tell the people 2011, 12, that was a vibe. But y'all tell me in the comments. Y'all be safe out there, though.